Glad to have you with us. Welcome to baseball action as the Wilmette Waves take on Barrington in the Wilmette Waves tournament. Glad to have you with us. Welcome all the way down the network line. We're all set to get underway. There's the first pitch in there for strike one. Franklin back from the juniors showcase up at Stevenson High School. There's a little short dying quail picked up by the first baseman and beats Franklin to the first. Here's Mac Murphy. One out. And we got a little problem because we didn't get the Barrington roster. Foul ball. Strike one. Now high pop up. First baseman backing up. Takes it for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Mike Dominic. Michael played first base in this ball game. The delivery, swing and a line shot. Up the middle for the base hit. 2-out single for Mike Dominic. And here's Aiden Lucas. Lucas bats. This is a wooden bat tournament. They're only using wooden bats, no aluminum bats. The delivery. Ball back to the screen. Strike one. Chad Wazinski on deck. Throw to first. And Dominic back. There's a strike. Strike one. 2 out. High pop up. Called for by the first baseman and takes it for the out and the inning over. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom half of the first inning. No score. Defensively for Wilmette, it's Danny Pritz out in left. Sam Franklin in center. Johnny Rosinski in right field. Chris Lashman at third. Ben Gardner at short. Mac Murphy at second. Mike Dominic at first. And the battery today, J.B. Blanchard pitching. And T.J. O'Donnell behind the plate. So, Blanchard. Ground ball. Touch picked up by Gardner. Throw to first. In time, they got him. Score that 1-6-3 on the put out and 1 away. And there's a strike. Oh, the ball. I don't know. Raised his hand for it. I don't know what he. Inside the ball. 2 out. Got to get used to this umpire size. A little different than what we're used to. 2 out. There's a strike. 2-1. It's a ball. 3-1. Ball 4. And the walk. Swing and a fly ball on the giddy up. Caught by Franklin in dead away center. That's out number 2. And here's the first baseman. That's a ball. Low. Ball 1. JB, solid pitcher for the Neutra sophomore team this year. It's out of first runner back. And an ERA under 1, actually. High ball. 2-0. And a strike. There's the throw down to second. Safe. Got in under the throw. It was there. Throw just missed. The tag just missed. Swing and a miss. Strike. And the count was up at deuces. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. High fly ball. Drop in for the base hit down the line. Here comes the runner home. Here comes the throw. Not in time, and it's 1-0 Barrington. That's high ball. Ball 1. Glad to have you here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network on Comcast delivery. That's a ball. 2-0. Throw to first and the runner back. JB gets a sign from TJ in there for a strike. The blackjack count, 21. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a soft liner and caught. For the out, Dan the inning. One run on 1 hit. 1 left. We played through 1. 1-0 in favor of Barrington. We'll be back. Here's Johnny Rowe. They'll lead it off here in the second inning. That's a ball. The lock and load. Strike. Man, the count evens up at 1-1. A hot afternoon of baseball. Game number 2 of the doubleheader. Pitch is low and outside the ball. Part of the Wilmette Waves tournament. Waves now 4-0-1 on the season. Three and 1 the count. Line shot. It's going to drop in for the base hit. And a single for Johnny Rositsky. Going the opposite way. Here's Chris Lashmet. Takes a pitch low and outside the ball. Ball 1. And a strike. And it evens up at aces, 1-1. Johnny Rowe on first. Go to first, and Rosinski back in time. Now the pitch, and that's down low a ball. Another blackjack count, 21. They pitch. Swing and a hot shot outside of third, foul. And the count was up at deuces. Well, the tournament next weekend is over at Barrington. Go to first, runner back. Swing a slow ground ball. Tough play. Flip to second out. On to first, not in time, and a fielder's choice. Here's Danny Pritz, left fielder. There's a bunt right down the line. That's a nice one, too. Go to first, in time. On the play over to second. Goes Lashman. Here's T.J. O'Donnell. There's a strike in the shoulder high, letters, inside corner. Inner half. Now the look in. Little foul ball back. It's a good thing there's a wind blowing, because if there wasn't a wind blowing, it would really be oppressive around here. Wind is blowing straight out, home to center. There's a strike three, and the inning over. We go to the bottom half of the second inning. And it's 1-0 in favor of Barrington. Here's Nolan to lead it off for Barrington. He just got the roster here. Bottom of the second. Ground ball right back. J.B. Blanchard over to first for the out. And there's one away. Here's Condon. One out. Condon showed bunt. Pitches high a ball. Ball one. Ball two.
All right, what do you say? Take time now. Bring it in.
JB going to be a junior. There's a fly ball. And Franklin waits. Takes it for the out. 2 away. Here's Lidge. 2 out. Nobody on. There's strike one. High ball. 1-1. Outside the ball. And the blackjack count again. Strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the wind going to take part of the infield to Wisconsin here. Now we're set. Strike 3, and the inning over. 1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left at the end of 2. It's 1-0 in favor of Barrington. And we'll be back. There's some of the crowd here today, enjoying this afternoon of baseball. Ben Gardner leads it off here in the top of the 3rd inning in a fast-moving ball game. Thank goodness for the win. Here's a strike. On 1 to the Wave shortstop. High and outside the ball. And the counting was up at aces. And high, and again a blackjack count. Outside the ball, 3-1. Franklin steps back, Gardner steps back in and pitches high for ball 4. And Ben Gardner's drawing the walk. And here is Sam Franklin. Showing bunt. There's a strike. There's the throw down there. Got away. And Gardner with a stolen base. They set a strike. Slow roller. Shortstop over to first in time, but on the play over to third goes Gardner, and here's Mac Murphy. Pulled in slightly at the corners, straight away elsewhere. Pitch is low and outside the ball. Now they're going to pull the whole infield in, looking for the play at the plate. Foul ball, windshield whacker, I think. Nope. They're back behind us here. And the counting was up at 1-1. Yeah, it's inside. 2-1. Mike Dominic on deck. The pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball. Shortstop goes to first in time, and it's 2 down. Nice job looking the runner back. And here's Mike Dominic. So Dominic bats. Inside a ball. Shaded slightly to left in the outfield, the ball 2. High and inside. I would expect low and away. It's a strike. And I was exactly right. Came in twice high and tight. Two and one. Swinging a ground ball through for the base hit, and the ball game all tied up on the single to left by Mike Dominic. Here's Aiden Lucas. Swing and a miss, strike one. Aiden hit a home run yesterday in a big 6-run 7th inning. A blast. And even more so considering it was a wooden bat. Oops, got hit. Got knocked in the canoodle. And 2 aboard for Johnny Wazinski. There's Johnny Wazinski. Ground ball. Second baseman, they had a little trouble with it. Off him. And here comes another run home. And the Waves will take the lead. And over to third. Nope. A little late on the throw. On the tag, actually. Not on the throw, on the tag. And missed it. And it's 2-1 in favor of Wilmette. Here's Lashmet. Chris has really been hitting the ball hard lately. Outside the ball, and they'll concede the base. Wazinski with the stolen base uncontested. That's low ball. 2-0. Long fly ball. It's a gapper and up over the head. As I said, he's been hitting the ball well. Out to the warning track. Lashmet on his way here to third, and a stand-up triple for Chris Lashmet on the long drive. You talk too much, you worry me to death. You talk too much, you even worry my pet. You just talk too much. You talk about people that you never see. Waves with the 4 spot. Leading it 4-1. Blowing outside the ball. Danny Pritz, the batter. He has Lashmet at third. That's a second triple in 2 days for Lashmet. Pitch high, a ball. Now the look in. There's a strike. Strike one. Take it all the way. 2-1. Blackjack. The pitch. High pop up down the line. First baseman takes it in foul territory for out number 3. Now we go to the bottom half of the 3rd inning, and the Waves have taken the lead. And lead of 4-1 as we go to the bottom of the 3rd. But there's a fan looks really enthused, doesn't he? Bottom of the 3rd. First pitch in there for a strike. Little foul ball. I believe the name's Hurst. Hard to tell. I apologize if it's wrong, if that's not what his last name is. I can't read the writing, and it's one of those multiple sheet score sheets, like, and it's like the 3rd, 4th, or 5th one. Probably about the 4th or 5th one. That's a ball. And the count evens up at deuces. Number 9 batter in the Barrington lineup. Ground ball. Nice play by Murphy. Over to first in time. There's a strike. Strike one. And I think the name's Connery. And the counting was up at 1-1. Swing and a miss. Might have gotten a little piece of that. Strike three, drop third strike, throw over to first, in time, 2 down. Here's Slopka. It's a low ball, ball one. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network on Comcast. Hello to you watching the games today in Fort Sheridan Park, Highwood, Wheeling, and there's a strike. One and two. High and outside the ball. And the county was up at deuces. Low and inside the ball, and the count goes full at 3-2. No. 3-2 the count. Foul ball back to the screen, and the count holds. Two out, nobody on. Strike three, caught him looking. And a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. At the end of three, it's 4-1 now in favor of Wilmette over Barrington, and we'll be back. First pitch at TJ, swing in. And in for the base hit, single. Jim Hall running at first base for TJ. Here's Gardner. Going outside, a ball. Oh, the first runner back. Gotta get my sodas ready here. Hot day afternoon. Wet the old whistle. Oh, the first, and again the runner back. I'm not like the pro guys. I can't drink any libations. Whoop, hit by a pitch. And Gardner on his way to first. Top of the fourth inning. Waves 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. Shortens the bunt. Pulls it back, takes a ball. And Barrington 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error. Again, showing the bunt. Swinging a ground ball. Through for the base hit. Here comes the runner home. Left fielder had a little trouble with it. Throw to third. And over there goes Hall. And the run in. And it's 5-1. Nice job by Sam Frankman shortened to get those runners to come in a little bit, and then slapped it through the hole between third and short. There goes the runner, there goes the throw, and stolen base. Hall stays put at third. So the Waves have 2 men in scoring position with nobody out. 1-0. And a strike, and the county was up at 1-1. Wilmette's got some big thumpers this year. A lot of size up the middle of the batting order. That's a ball, and that gives us the blackjack count again. Runners lead. Foul ball back out of play. And the count evens up at deuces. Infield again pulled in, looking for the play at the plate. Or to at least cut off that run. They can't afford to get any further behind Barrington. I pop up, a ball, and that's also going to get out of play here. Count holds at deuces. Outside a ball. And the count goes full with Dominic on deck. Swing and a miss, strike three, and there's one away. Whoa. Here's Dominic. That's low ball. The smallest height-wise is 6'3" in the middle of the batting order for Wilmette this year. 2 at 6'3" and 2 at 6'4". Two and out. There's a long fly ball on the giddy up. Caught. Tag. Here comes the runner home. Not in time. Sacrifice fly. And the Waves pick up another run. Here's Lucas. Takes a strike. Aiden Lucas. Runner at second. 2 out. 2 more runs across for Wilmette outside of ball. And it's 6-1. And a ball. And again, we go to the blackjack count. Sunny day, a little bit on the warm, humid side, but summer's here. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Quite frankly, I'd rather have hot, humid days than cold, windy ones. Now the pitch, swing and a ground ball, third baseman has it. A long throw. Gets away, and another run going to come home on the error. And into second goes Lucas. So on the second error of the ball game for Barrington, the Waves get another run. There's a hot shot foul outside of third. Strike. Foul ball. 0-2 to Johnny Rowe. Johnny, one of a couple of the players Heading off to D1 baseball in the fall. There's a soft liner. Dropped in for the base hit. Here comes Lucas home. He'll score standing up. Another base hit. And it is another 4-run inning. And the Waves lead it 8-1. Lashmet sent a ball to the fence for a triple his last time up. There's the ball, gets away. And John A. Rowe. On at second. Now the delivery inside a ball. 2-0. You still give that as simply a stolen base. There's no pass ball involved, even though it got all the way back. There's a fly ball. Right fielder runs over and takes it for the out in the windstorm. And we go to the bottom half of the fourth. Waves leading Barrington 8-1. Hello. Bottom of the fourth. Strike. Strike one. Blanchard delivers inside the ball. And the count was up at aces. Everyone knows it's windy. A little bit of a wind picked up here. Inside corner for a strike. 1-2. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Swing and a miss. Strike three. And one away. Blanchard's first pitch. Low ball. And a strike. I think the name is Rizik. Yannick? Okay, thank you. I can't read the writing. Low and outside a ball. Blackjack count, 21. Yannick. Three and one. He'd fit right in with this Wilmette team. Another tall drink of water. J.B. Blanchard delivers. Swing and a miss. And the count goes full. One out. Nobody on. There's a high pop-up. And taken by Dominic. Wind pushed it a little bit over into fair territory. Two away. Betts takes the ball. Ball one. And high, ball two. Wooden bat. So generally the outfielders tend to play a little more shallow. There's a high pop-up back, and TJ waits, takes it. Waiting for it to come down, and a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We played through four, and the Waves lead it 8-1. Here's Danny Pritz set to lead it off here in the top of the fifth. And a snappy ball game, all things considered. That's a ball. Ball one. Fritz, delivery, high and outside, 2-0. Third baseman playing even with the bag. First baseman protecting the line, ground ball, shortstop. Charges, throws. Nope. Couldn't get the throw off. That'll be error number 3 on Barrington. Here's TJ. Low and outside the ball. There's a strike. A lot of showcase tournaments this weekend. Football, basketball, and baseball in addition to this tournament. There's a line shot base hit, second hit for TJ. Time call, and we're going to get a pitching change. They're coming to take me away, ha-ha. They're coming to take me away, ho-ho, hee-hee, ha-ha. The funny farm. A new pitcher coming in for Barrington. The Waves, 8 runs on 8 hits, no errors. Barrington, 1 run on 1 hit, 3 errors. And you're never going to win a lot of ball games when you have more errors than you do hits. Fritz on second. Paul running for TJ O'Donnell on at first. Well outside the ball. Swing and a line shot. And caught by the left fielder for out number 1. Ben Gardner with the honors. Making the first out. Here's Sam Franklin. There's a strike. Drops in for the hit. Well, Gardner got some good wood on it, and we can say wood. And there's one good wood on it. And fouled off. 0-2. High ball. And the counting's up at deuces. I'll make it 1-2. Gets the ball. And now it evens up at deuces. 2-2. Inside. And the count goes full. There's Sam Franklin. There goes the runner. There's a line shot. Left fielder going back. Won't be able to get it. Whoops. The 2 more runs going to come home. Fritz kind of lost sight of where that thing went. He thought that it might have been caught out there, I think. A 2-run double. Dylan Napoleon batting for Mac Murphy. That's low ball. As the Waves now lead it, 10-1. One more run, it'll be a slaughter rule again. That's high ball. Only one out here in the top of the fifth. That's high ball. 2-0. Yeah, and a strike. 3-1. Dylan Napoleon. The delivery outside the ball. And Napoleon draws the walk. Here's Mike Dominic. Inside the ball. Ball 2. Two and out. And time call. I'm gonna get the sign straight here. I like to see out at Rocky Miller Park for the games. There's a high pop-up. Everybody giving chase. Drop. Throw to second. They got him. We're out number 2. There's Aiden Lucas. Well, they put an error up there, but that is not an error because they did get a runner out. It does not count as an error. Foul ball. They did put an error up on the board. 1 run, 1 hit, 3 errors for Barrington, not 4, as they have on the scoreboard here. 10-0 for Wilmette. Outside the ball. One and one. To Aiden Lucas. Blackjack. To the count. Waves have runners at the corners. Outside the ball. And 3-1 on the count. Ball 4. And the base is loaded for Johnny Wazinski. Surfs up. Six foot 4-inch waves. Sorry about that. Johnny's 6'4", you see. There's a fly ball, straight away. Center fielder waits and takes it for the out the end of the inning. It is 10-1 Wilmette as we go to the bottom half of the fifth. Bottom half of the fifth inning. And J.B. Blanchard's been cruising along here. There's a strike, strike one. I've always said about summer ball, the important thing is to have fun in summer ball. There's a line shot caught by Dylan Napoleon, now in at second. Now, summertime ball's fun ball. Get to learn a little something about the game of baseball, play a few games, get a few practices in, get to learn what you're doing a little bit. It's not about winning games. Very interesting article in last Saturday's Tribune talking about a girls basketball coach that got fired after a lengthy service simply because parents complained about playing time, silly things like that. When you get to high school age and the high school teams, it's the coach's decision. You're there to support your kid. Foul ball. You're there to support your athlete, and you support your athlete by closing the mouth and let them learn. Go out there and cheer, not too loudly, because most high school student athletes don't want to hear their parents in the stands. Why do you yell the loudest? Full count. There's a high pop-up. Blanchard calls for it himself, takes it for the out. Foul tip, strike. That's low ball. And the counting's up. Curved around the plate outside, 2-1. Two and one on the count. Swing the ground ball. Pitcher knocks it down. Napoleon up throwing. In time, they got him. 1-4-3 on the putout. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. A one-hitter through 5. We go to the 6th inning. Waves in control, 10-1. We'll be back with more. Flashman played it off. And the first pitch to Lashman drops in for a strike. That's a ball. The Barrington squad pulling a shift in the outfield on Chris, giving up most of right field. Swing and a miss. One and two. To the Waves third baseman. That's high ball. Deuces. Actually, sort of dead away center. A little bit to right center. Got a big hole. Ground ball. Shortstop has it. Long throw. They got him. Odd number one. Here's Danny Pritz. Low and inside a ball. One and out. Two and out. Call that a strike. And it's 2-1. Three and one. And ball four. Danny Pritz with the walk. Pitches low, a ball. Gets away. And over to second goes Pritz. Soft little liner. That's going to drop in for the base hit. They're going to hold the runner at third. It's one out. Waves have runners at the corners for Ben Gardner. Boy, TJ has really hit up a storm in this ball game. Here's that's Jim Hall over at first, running for him. Ben Gardner. And a strike. Again, giving up that right field area down the first base line. Going outside the ball. When you hit one down that way, you could run forever. You got it out in the infield. First and third. Pitch and a high pop-up foul and out of play. Down that third baseline. There you can see what I'm talking about. But all that room out there. In case we're looking for our infield, we might find it up somewhere by the Wisconsin line. Wind blowing in a little bit. Little soft liner up over, and the 11th run for the Wave comes home on the little duck snort over the second baseman. And here's Sam Franklin.
What is it?
Takes strike one. Outside the ball. And the counting's up. 1-1. One's all over the board. One ball, one strike, one out. Waves with 11 runs on 12 hits. So there's a one that one. And Barrington 1 run on 1 hit. Top of the 6th. High pop up. Catcher gives chase and makes the out. Nice running catch. 2 out. That's a ball. High bounder. Through for the base hit. Sort of. And the bases are loaded for Dominic. They called that one an error. Oh, I'd say maybe, well, that's high ball. Well, one of those isn't an error. They have 5 on the board, but that's not right. Inside the ball. 2 out. There's a strike. Blackjack count. As the surf is up again, bases are loaded. Little foul tip. catch a wave and you're sitting on top of a world. Oh, sorry. Sometimes you think of those things, you know. Going surf, they're gonna have some fun. At least I didn't try a falsetto voice. There's a high pop-up taken by the first baseman for the out to end the inning. And we go to the bottom half of the sixth, and it's actually a hold 'em and go home time for the Waves as they lead it 11-1.
I guess he gave up. It's not going to rain.
Ball one. Outside. Ball two. Out of pitch. Swing and a miss. Straight. 2-1. Down low. 3-1. J.B. Blanchard pitching another beautiful ball game today. There's a strike. The second one in a row today. One away, which is low for a ball. Ball one. Boy, J.B. Blanchard's had a stellar day today. Pop-up, foul, and no one's going to get to that one. A windshield whacker into the parking lot. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Waves trying to finish this off on the slaughter rule. Blackjack count. Ball 3. Three and 1. Barrington trying to stay alive. Ball 4. And a runner aboard for Barrington. Now the pitch, low ball. I go back to the days when Barrington, pitcher-catcher, was Danny Wilson. And Danny ended up playing in the majors, played for Cincinnati and Seattle. Another one back at us. I don't ever move. As long as I got a screen in front of me, it doesn't matter.
You get that on camera?
Oh, yeah, I get them all the time. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 out. 2 out. Here's strike 1. 2 out, man on first. Just a lone hit today for Barrington, and that brought home the run back in the first inning. Swing and a miss. And Barrington down to their last strike. Inside the ball. I don't know how many times I've had baseball back at me this year. Been a lot. Strike 3, and the ball game is all over, and the Waves will play for the championship of the tournament.
I'll tell Jimmy. He's here now.
Well, the final word on this ball game. And we're doing this as we go along here. Hold on a second. Okay, for the Waves, 11 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They did not strike out. Well, I take that back. They did strike out once. Twice. 2 strikeouts for the Waves. And they were walked 3 times. The Waves left 10 on base, 2 stolen bases. For Barrington, boy, did J.B. Blanchard pitch a beautiful ball game. For Barrington, 1 run, 1 hit, 4 errors. J.B. Blanchard retired 14 in a row. Struck out 6, walked 2, and just 2 left on base. So this completes that completes this ball game. Hope you've enjoyed it. And for all of us here at the network, we say as always,